what I mean?
Yes.
Blah. Okay, let's start in a place of rest on your back. And allow yourself to settle in. And just let your breath naturally begin to flow. Take notice where your breath is just beginning to migrate through your body, where it's naturally beginning to flow from and flow to. And maybe that's from the heart center, maybe that's from the mind. Just allow it to kind of dissipate. Take a big inhale through your nose. Feel the air filling your lungs. Awakening your body. Big exhale through the mouth. Big inhale, breathe in the fresh air, the fresh day. And exhales, releasing yesterday. Now bringing your awareness to your heart. Imagine it softening and opening and glowing. Like a gentle, warm light or warm hug around your heart. With every inhale, feel your heart expanding, open, and receptive. With every exhale, feeling your body relaxed, grounded, and present. And simply begin to repeat to yourself in your mind's eye, I open my heart to this new day, and I welcome whatever comes with curiosity and grace. Take a big inhale through your nose, fill your belly, your sternum, all the way to the crown of your head, and hold. Exhale, soften your sternum, contract your belly. Press your breath to the bottoms of your feet and hold. Big inhale, fill up your body with your breath all the way to the crown of your head and hold. Exhale, soften your sternum. Squeeze all the stale air out of the base of your lungs. Press it to the bottoms of your feet and hold. Last breath of your 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale, drink up, fill up your body with so much breath of life to the crown of your head and hold. Take one more sip of breath and hold. Audible sigh out your mouth, release. On your next inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Give the full weight of your legs to your arms. Maybe cradle yourself side to side, massaging the back into the mat below. Take a big inhale, find stillness. Keep the legs exactly where they are. Tee them out to either side. Tee your arms out to either sides and send your knees over to your right side, your gaze towards the left. Soften your left shoulder. Feel it as though it is trying to kiss the mat below. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, soften a little deeper into your thoracic spine. On your next inhale, working your way back through center, drawing the knees in towards the nose, squeezing yourself like a tight little ball before working your way to the opposite side. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, nose to knees. And then exhales, beginning to work your way to the opposite side. Take your gaze over top of your right shoulder. Soften through the front of the chest. Big inhale. Exhale, soften a little bit deeper. Big inhale through your nose. As you exhale, work your way back to your back and then work your way into 3 rock and rolls to a seated position. Before migrating to your full seat, keep the legs lifted, boat pose, spiral your inner thighs towards one another, reach for the end of your mat, roll your shoulders up, down, and back, lift through the sternum, through the crown of the head, take a big inhale. As you exhale, begin to draw the navel in towards your spine. Strength through stillness, hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, come all the way forward onto your knees. Knees wide, toes touch, work your way into your child's pose. Let your forehead touch the ground. And from temple to temple, just allow yourself to massage the third eye, tapping into your intuition. On your next inhale, begin to roll up through the spine, each vertebrae one at a time. Begin to flow all the way forward. Take the gaze up, and as you exhale, work your way back down. So just creating this kind of like spinal wave. Maybe your toes lift towards the sky. Just beginning to lubricate your spine. Let your breath be your guide. There's no reason to be fast. Just slowly beginning to work each vertebrae. Taking one last big inhale forward and back. Working your way back to your tabletop position, placing palms under shoulders, knees under hands, knees under hips. Take a big inhale. Tuck your toes. Splay them and then take a big inhale. So you exhale, float the knees, just beginning to stoke the fire. Find that drishti, that focus point between the palms underneath your nose. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, lower the knees, untuck the toes, send your hips over to the left side, gaze towards your right toe. Feel the weight of the body just sink into your hip. Big inhale, work your way back through center. Exhale, right hip down, left gaze towards left toe. Big inhale back through center. Begin to arc and round your spine into your own version of your cat-cow, really getting into the lower back. Maybe that's arcing the spine, sending your hips towards your heels to breathe and expand into the lower back. Or maybe it's arcing the spine and keeping that shift forward this time and taking the experience into your shoulders. But whatever it is, just find your own version of your cat-cow. Working your way back to a neutral spine. On your next inhale, send your right leg long, your left arm long past your ear. Now push the floor away with your right hand out of your shoulder girdle. Fire up your quad, point the toe or flex the foot as hard as you want. Just choose one. One would be natural to you. As you exhale, tuck and round, nose to knees. Hold here. Knit bottoms of ribs to tops of hips. On your next inhale, send it long. Exhale, tuck and round, nose to knee. One more time, take a big inhale, lengthen it up. This time, as you exhale, begin to bend into your right knee. Begin to draw the left shoulder back, drawing ankle to heel, heel to ankle to fire up the whole posterior chain, hydrating the fascia of the backside. As you inhale, send the right leg out to the right side, the left hand out to the left. Hold. As you exhale, plant the foot down. Take a big inhale, send the left arm high. Sink into the right inner thigh, feeling as though you're pressing the left fingertips towards the back side of your space. As you exhale, begin to thread all the way through and then wind it back up. Take a big inhale. We're just beginning to work through the shoulder. Exhales, thread it through. Inhales, lengthen it up. Last one, come all the way down to the shoulder. On your next inhale, place the right hand back underneath the right shoulder. Thread the arm back the way it came. This time, as you exhale, begin to thread it through. Work your way to kneeling position, either hands to shoulders, backs of palms, or fingertips to fingertips. Take a big inhale, open it up, splay the rib cage. As you exhale, knit the ribs, the elbows down towards the ribs, forward fold, and then inhales up. Exhales, take it down. Inhales, lengthen it up. As you exhale, at the bottom, release the arms, sweep the arms all the way high. Inhales, lift. Exhales, gate pose, right hand down the right side, left arm reaches long past your ear. Spiral the baby finger in towards the ear and take your gaze towards your bicep, really finding the expansion of the intercostals. Big inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhales, plant the palms. Right foot reaches back, right knee reaches to the ground, tuck and round. Cat-cow. And breathe. So just beginning to kind of just become familiar with the postures, the poses, the shapes that we're making, and then slowly we'll be making our way breath to movement, but working into our left side first. On your next inhale, find neutral spine. Send your left leg long, right arm long past your ear. Fire up the whole back side. Draw your quad up towards your hips. As you exhale, tuck and round, elbow to knee, hold here. Knit bottoms of ribs to tops of hips. Find that internal spiral of the thighs, pushing the palm into the floor. Inhales, lengthen it up. Feel like you're being pulled from either end of your body. As you exhale, tuck around. Inhales, find your length. As you exhale, send the left heel to the sky, right elbow reaches back. Inhale, send the right arm to the right side, your left leg out to the left and hold. Exhales, plant the left foot down. Begin to draw the right arm under and inhale, float it back up to the sky. Exhales, just gentle twists. And opening up through the front of the chest. Exhales down one more time. Inhales, lengthen. This time, exhales, right shoulder to the mat. Left arm long past your ear, keeping hips stacked on top of knees. Sink low and breathe into your inner thigh. On your next inhale, plant the left palm underneath the left shoulder. Begin to journey the right arm back the way it came. And as you exhale, you're threading it through. You're coming up onto the knees, either shoulders back to hands or palms to palms. Inhales, open it up. Exhales, find that crunch, stitch your hips back towards your heels, and inhales, open. Exhales down. Last one, big inhales up. Exhales at your bottom, release your bind, sweep the arms high. Gate pose, hand down the thigh, spiral baby finger in towards your ear, take a gaze towards your bicep. Really root down through your knee to feel that gentle pull of the hand towards the curtains and soften your shoulder away from your ear. As you exhale, become all the way down. Left palm reaches, right arm follows. Take a big inhale, sweep the right leg long. Exhales, right knee joins the left. Nice, arc and round. Give yourself just 2 or 3 breaths here before we work our way into some fluid movements. Nice neutral spine. Take a big inhale, right leg long, left arm reaches. Exhales, tuck and round. Inhales, lengthen. One more time. Exhales, tuck and round. Inhales, lengthen. Bend into your right knee, left elbow comes back. Inhales, kick it out to the side. Exhales, thread through. Inhales, open it up. Exhales, take it down. Inhales, lift. This time we're just dropping the stillness. As you exhale, thread through. Begin to work your way into your eagle arms. Gaze towards the sky. Exhale, sit the hips back. Elbows come down towards your knees. Inhales, lift. Exhales down. Last one, big inhales up. As you exhale, release the bind. Sweep the arms high. Exhales, gate pose. Right hand down the right thigh. Left arm up. Exhales, windmill the arms down. Inhale, right heel back. Exhales, right knee joins the left, tuck and round. Nice. Inhales, left leg goes long, right arm reaches. Exhales, tuck and round 2 times. Inhales up. Exhales down. Inhales, lengthen, bend into left knee, bend into right elbow, gaze towards your right shoulder. Inhales up, work your way to your oppositional direction. Exhales, plant the left foot down, thread the right arm through. Inhales up. Exhales, reach. Inhales up. Last one, exhales down. Begin to work your way into your bind. Inhale, lengthen, nice and tall on top of the hips, the knees. Exhales, sink low. Inhales up. Exhales, sink low. Last one, big inhales up. Exhales, release the hands, sweep them high. Exhales, plant the palms. Inhale, left leg reaches. Left, oh, gate pose. Yeah, guys, that's okay. It's okay. I'm being corrected. I love it. Exhales, work your way down. Left leg reaches. Left knee joins. Give yourself a tuck and round before you work your way to your other side. Big inhales, send the right leg long, left arm long past your ear. Exhales, tuck and round, tiger curl. Inhales, lengthen. One more time. Exhales, tiger curl. Inhales, lengthen. Bend into your left knee, right elbow. You know what I mean. I'm backwards. I'm looking at you. Take a big inhale, opposite arm to leg, out to the sides. Exhales, plant the foot down, thread the arm through. Inhales, lift it up. Exhales, down. Inhales, up. Exhales, reach. Find the bind. Sweep it up. Exhales, down. Inhales, up. Exhales, down. Last one, big open expansion through the heart. As you exhale, release the palms, sweep the arms high. Exhales, gate pose. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhales, plant. Right foot joins, right knee reaches. Tuck and round. Opposite side, we have one more time. Big inhales, reach the foot long, right long, arm long past your ears. Exhales, tuck and round, knee to chest. Send your length. Exhales, tuck and round. Inhales, lengthen it up, kicking into the knee, elbow draws back. Inhales, oppositional direction. Exhales, thread through. Inhales, up. Exhales, down. Inhales, lift. Last one. Thread and reach. Whenever you get there, remembering that this is your class, your journey, your choice. There's actually never a right nor wrong way. Nothing has to be sequential. That's the way life is. Sometimes you take detours. Really sweep it up. Exhales, gate. Inhales up. Exhales plant. Inhales reach. Exhales down. Tuck and round. And breathe. How are we doing? We good? Yes. All right. Tuck your toes. Walk your hands back to your knees. Option to take blocks beside yourself, working your way to toe stand. So hands to heart, pressing fingertip to fingertip. Find that internal pressure between the thighs. Soften your shoulders, lift your sternum. Big inhale. Exhales, contract your core. Big inhales. Exhales. One more time, big inhale. As you exhale, draw the left knee to the mat. Sweep forward, right foot to the top of your mat, low crescent lunge. Now draw your right hip back, your left hip forward, soften into the left hip flexor and open up the heart. Take a big inhale. Exhales, maybe sink a little deeper. Inhales up. As you exhale, plant the hands to either sides of your foot. Begin to shift the weight back. Lengthen your front right leg. Draw your right hip back, your left hip forward. Lengthen through the crown as you exhale. Wave through your spine all the way down and then all the way up. 3 times. Inhales, lift. Exhales down. So first hamstring stretch. So keeping in mind our hamstrings can be finicky things, so just treat them with kindness. On your last fold, find a little bit of stillness. Let the weight of the body take over. Let the head grow heavy. Relax your belly. Experience the back side of your leg. On your next inhale, begin to shift the weight forward. Tuck your left toe. Begin to lift the left knee. Sweep the arms high. High crescent lunge. Sink low into your knee, stacking knee over top of ankle. Now take a teeny micro back bend. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Get nice and high on back of the ball of your left foot. Find that focus. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, begin to sweep the right arm long past your hip, arm down the length of your mat. Now begin to press your right palm back. Sink a little lower. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin to sweep the right arm down, transferring your weight all the way to your right foot. Begin to lift and float the left knee high. One leg mountain pose. One leg Tadasana. Keep that internal spiral. Lift up and out of your right hip. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, begin to send the left leg back. Airplane arms into your high lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms high. As you exhale, plant the hands to either sides of your right foot. We're sweeping the right foot back into your 3-legged dog. Soften your sternum, gaze toward your toes. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw your knee back. Replace the right foot with the right hand with the right foot. One more time. Work your way to your one leg mountain pose. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Working your way back through that flow. Left foot reaches with intention. Plant it down. Inhales up. Exhales, frame off your right foot. Begin to sweep the right leg back, 3-legged dog. Begin to right knee journeys back the way it comes. Right foot replaces. Last time, one leg mountain pose. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot joins the right. Exhales, Uttanasana, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift, fingertips to mat, to shins, or float the hands beside the hips. Exhales, fold. Step back with one foot, step back with the other. First plank pose. So hold here, take a big inhale. As you exhale, push the floor away. Begin to feel like your whole torso is being scooped out like a big ice cream scoop, and fire up your quads. First chaturanga, option to always place the knees to the ground. Begin to lower the body as one as you draw the elbows in. Inhales, let's take a baby cobra, big bend to the elbows. Exhales, sit back, work your way to your toes, toe stands. Hands to heart. Seal the thighs. Find your breath, your focus, your Namaste Mudra, connecting both sides of your brain. Big inhale. Exhales. Big inhales through nose. Keeping the fire, exhales through nose. Big inhales. As you exhale, right knee reaches to the ground, left foot steps forward, low crescent lunge. Now soften into the split, run of the right hip flexor, soften shoulders, little back bend. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands frame off the left foot, shift the weight back. Draw your left hip back, your right hip forward, lengthen through your spine, take 3 flows through. Exhales down. Inhales up. Exhales down. Inhales up. This time as you exhale, find a little stillness. This will be the last time that we spend any time kind of sinking and experiencing our hamstrings. Let the arms begin to become the support of the body. Let your head grow heavy. Feel that gentle tug from the base of your skull. On your next inhale, begin to shift the weight forward. Lift the right knee high, sweep the arms high, high crescent lunge. Now sink into your hips. Maybe take a deeper experience of that front right hip flexor. As you exhale, left foot sweeps back. Now press the palm back, reaching fingertip to fingertip, end to end of your mat. Draw your quad up your thigh. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, left hand sweeps forward. Begin to draw your right knee up. One leg mountain pose. Nice hold, growing up out of your hip. Soften your shoulders, relax your face. Exhales. With intention, carve the air with your heel. Begin to step it back into your airplane arms. Ignite the fingertips. Take a big inhale. Exhale, pull the belly away from your thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhales, frame off your left foot sweeps back, 3-legged dog. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, exhales, left knee comes through, left foot replaces left hand, sweep the right knee high, sweep the arms to the sky. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhales, reach back, pressing something heavy. Find the resistance, sweep the arms high. Exhales, plant through and breathe the left heel high. 3-legged. Nice, work your way one more time. Left foot replaces left hand. Right knee to the sky. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot joins the left, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. One step, foot steps back, other foot joins. Plank pose. Hold. Big inhale. Exhale, push the floor away. Ignite your core, your quads. Begin to chaturanga down. Lower the body as one, like a big plank. Inhales, cobra or upward facing dog. Be mindful we're not locking out elbows, dumping into shoulders, lifting and growing. Nice. Knees touch the mat, tuck your toes, work your way back to your toe stands. All right. Let's move nice and fluidly with that. Take a big inhale. Exhale, left knee reaches for the mat, sweep the right knee high towards the top of the mat, low crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep back, maybe planting left hand to the ground or right arm reaches back. Inhale, shift the weight forward, lift the left knee, sweep the arms high. Exhales, airplane arms. Inhales, left knee high. Oh, I forgot our twist, guys, sorry. I forgot our twist. Yeah, no, we are right. Nice, now inhales, begin to transfer the weight left knee high. Exhales, bend into your right knee, send the left heel back. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhales, plant the hands, sweep the right heel back, three-legged. So your pace, work your three-legged, one-legged mountain pose, flow at your own pace. Just allow your breath to be your guide. There's no timing. There's no right nor wrong. There's just breath to movement. Finding stillness in your last one-leg Tadasana. Whatever your pace is, it's not mine, it's not yours. Don't look at me. Exhale, left foot joins the right, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhales, half lift. Exhales, fold. Step back or hop back. If you're hopping, gentle bend to the elbows. Chaturanga down. Inhales up and tuck toes. No, not tuck toes down. Send the knees down to the ground. Work your way back to your toe stand. So remember, like honestly, that's life. If I fuck up, if you fuck up, there's no fucking up. It's just the journey, right? Hands to heart. Big inhale. Exhales. One more time, big inhales. Exhale, right knee to the mat, step the left foot forward, inhales up. Exhales, sink back, right hand plants, maybe left hand sweeps back towards the hips. Inhales, shift the weight forward, right knee lifts, high crescent. Exhales, then we find our twist. Left arm reaches, even though I'm gonna just tell you what I said and then make sure I do it right. Big inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, send it back. Inhales, lift. Exhales, plant, left leg sweeps. Nice, left foot replaces left hand, top of the mat, one leg mountain. Take it back. Inhales, lift. Exhales, find your flow. Let your movement lead you, let your breath guide you. And when you're done, your 3 sets, finding one leg mountain pose. And into your forward fold. And once you've completed your 3 rounds, exhales, forward fold, Uttanasana, all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step back or float. Chaturanga down. Inhales up. Knees to the mat. So, option to rest, option to flow. You can either continue with the flow that we did, or little nuances. Hands to the heart. Allow the knees to track to either sides of your mat. Maybe placing palms to the tops of the knees. Maybe taking a mudra. Take a big inhale. Maybe you begin to close your eyes. Figure out where you are in space. Take a big inhale. Exhales. Inhales. As you exhale, begin to draw the knees in. Left knee to the mat. Step the right foot forward. Sweep it high. As you exhale this time, take the hands forward. Lift the left knee. Work your way into your warrior 3. your Virabhadrasana 3. Now set the shoulders down your back. Big inhale as you exhale, ignite your core. Flex the foot. Toes to the ground. Drishti down in front of the nose. Big inhale. As you exhale, begin to bend into your right knee. Left knee to the mat. Back to your low crescent lunge. As you exhale, begin to shift the weight back. Maybe no hands touch the ground, forward fold. Inhale, shift the weight forward, high crescent lunge. Float the left knee. As you exhale, sweep the right arm back. As you inhale, shift the weight forward, left knee floats. So find your flows. Once you've completed your third, we're finding stillness in that balance. All right, last one. Inhales up. Exhales. So hold here, find your balance. Option to take hand to the outside of your knee as you begin to draw your opposite hand to the end of your mat. Option, if you want, take the right hand to the outside of your left foot. Maybe it ends here. Maybe you work your extension. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Release the foot, the knee, wherever you are. Big inhale, top of the mat. Exhales, fold. Inhales, half lift. Exhales, fold. Step back or float. I feel like we somehow managed to get on the wrong foot, but that's okay. Chaturanga down. Inhales up. Exhales, knees touch the ground. Last toe stand. Hands to heart, big inhale. Exhale, maybe let the knees drift. Maybe palms face up, maybe mudra. Maybe soften your gaze. Big inhales. Exhales, hold. Inhales. Exhales, draw the knees together, right knee to the mat, left foot to the top. Inhales, up. As you exhale, sweep the arms forward, begin to transfer the weight, float the right leg. One leg, not one leg, Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot joins the mat. Right knee reaches. Sweep the arms high. Exhale, shift back. Maybe hands float. Half split. Inhale, sweep it up. Lift the right knee. Exhales, pitch it through. Work your 3 flows. One leg Tadasana to 3-legged dog. Continue that breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Once you've reached your last one, finding your balance. Whenever you've completed that third, hand to the outside of the knee. There's no rush, I'm just speaking. Hand reaches. Option to stay right here if this feels good. Option to take the outside of the foot. Maybe this is enough. Maybe you begin to extend. Maybe it's half bent. Maybe it's extended all the way. Breathe. Nice. Exhales, or right foot joins. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhales, forward fold. Inhales, half lift. Exhales, fold, step back or float. Chaturanga down. Inhales up. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Lower to your knees, knees wide, toes touch, child's pose. Take a moment for whatever you need here and now. Maybe it's a sip of water, maybe it's a little towel down. Maybe it's just a moment to reconnect to your breath. With every breath, really cultivating that deeper awareness of how your body is experiencing your breath with your movement, linking it, the energy of our space, how it's all intertwined. On your next inhale, work your way back through tabletop. Tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, get all the way up into the tips of the toes. Reach the heels down towards the mat. Experience the stretch to the backside of your calf. Soften your sternum. Inhale, right heel high, three-legged dog. Exhales, begin to draw your right knee to the outside of your right elbow. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, right knee, heel high. Exhale, take it through center, tiger curl, nose to knee. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Inhale, right heel high, right knee over to the left elbow. Holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right heel high. Right foot to the top of the mat, warrior 2. Sink low. Heel in line with inside of arch, so the back side of your left foot parallel with the end of your mat. Take your focus over top of your middle finger and find so much strength and energy racing through the arms. Sink deeply into your front right knee. Take a big inhale. Begin to reverse your triangle. Lengthen into your right leg. Send your right arm high. Spiral your baby finger in. Reach the left arm long down your left leg. Big inhales. As you exhale, Trikonasana triangle pose. Just simply begin to take the plumb line of your wrist towards your ankle. Always option to place the hand on the floor. You can float it in front of the ankle. You can place the hand on a mat. But be mindful that you're pressing deeply into the ball of your right foot to ignite your quad, your calf, to not dump unnecessary weight into the knee. On your next inhale, begin to lift the body. Begin to pivot all the way to the back of your mat. Right hand to the mat, left arm high, twisted lunge. Beautiful. So the back of the mat is now the front of our mat. Big inhale. As you exhale, plant the left hand to the ground. Draw your right knee behind your left, Shiva squat. So begin to really squeeze the inner thighs together. You can take one hand, no hands, whatever hands, hold here. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, plant the hand, send the right leg long, left arm back towards the sky. Take a big inhale, work your way back to the top of your mat, warrior 2. Sink low. Inhales, reverse your warrior, and then flow all the way through. Frame off your right foot, Maybe 3-leg plank. Chaturanga down. Inhales up. Tuck toes down. Beautiful downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Settle into your heels. Take a big inhale. Left heel high. Exhales, left knee towards outside of left elbow and hold. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, tiger curl, nose to knee and hold. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, left heel high. Exhales, opposite knee to elbow. Inhale, left heel high. As you exhale, step all the way through, warrior 2. And hold. Sink a little lower. Big inhale, reverse your triangle. Pressing firmly into the ball of the foot. As you exhale, press a little firmer, fire up your quads, your calves. Now press your right arm back. So you're pressing like you're between 2 planes of glass. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, begin to sweep the left arm high, pivot to the back of the mat, left hand to the ground, right arm to the sky. Gaze towards the top right fingertips, press your right shoulder against that imaginary wall. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, place the right hand to the outside of the right foot, draw the left knee behind the right Shiva squat. So you can take one hand, no hands, whatever hands. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand down, right arm high, left foot plants. Inhale, sweep it back. Migrate to the top of your mat, warrior 2. Inhales, reverse. Exhales, find your flow. Chaturanga down. Inhales up. Tuck toes down. Beautiful. Let's flow it through. Inhales, right heel high. Exhales, take it to the outside of your right elbow. Inhales, lift. Exhales through center. Inhales, lift. Exhales, opposite elbow. Inhales, lift. Exhales, warrior 2. Big inhales, lengthen. Exhales, triangle pose. Inhales, pivot, back the mat, twisted lunge. Shiva squat, right knee squeezes behind the left. Gaze towards the floor, 1 hand or 2 hands or no hands. Plant the right hand, reach the right leg back, send the left arm to the sky. Pivot, flow through, let your right arm lead, warrior 2 to the top of the mat. Inhales, reverse. Exhales, find your flow. Nice, left side, big inhales, left heel high. Left knee to left elbow. Inhales, lift. Exhales, center. Inhales up, opposite knee. Inhales up. Exhale, step all the way through. Inhales. Continue it on, reverse your triangle. Exhales, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhales, begin to migrate to the back of your mat. Left hand to the ground, right arm to the sky. Shiva squat. Draw it in. Nice. Exhales, plant it down. Inhales, back to the top of the mat. Warrior 2. Inhales, reverse. Exhales, flow it out. Frame off the foot, step back with the left. Chaturanga down. Inhales up. Toes down. Beautiful. Third time, option to rest or option to have a little bit more fun. Take as much or as little of this as you want. Remember, that's the way it is with any class. So option to take a big inhale. Maybe exhale, right knee comes up to right tricep. Maybe it's Kundalini. Maybe it's just a transfer of weight. Big inhales, right heel high. Exhales, tiger curl. Inhales up. This time as you exhale, fallen triangle over to the left side. Maybe the foot floats, maybe it doesn't. Exhales down. Inhales, right heel high. Exhale, step all the way through. Inhales, reverse your triangle. Exhales, triangle pose. Inhales, back of the mat becomes top of the mat, right hand down, left arm high. Exhales, hold here in your Shiva squat. Plant the hands down. Inhale, right leg high, so maybe it's standing L, maybe it's a variation of standing split. And as you exhale back to your Shiva squat, take a big inhale one more time, toe to the sky, hold here. Last Shiva squat, exhales, take it down. Right hand plants or right foot to the ground, left arm to the sky. Inhales, sweep it up. Warrior two to the top of the mat. Inhales, reverse. Exhales, flow it through. Chaturanga down. Inhales up. Tuck toes down. Beautiful. Last time, left side. Take a big inhale, left heel high. As you exhale, left elbow, left knee, left elbow, maybe beginning to migrate. Vinyasa, flying, whatever you want. Nice. Left heel to the sky. Exhale through center. Inhales up. Exhales, fallen triangle. Inhales up. Exhales, left foot forward. Migrate through your warrior two, reverse your triangle. Exhales, triangle pose. Inhales, back of the mat, becomes the top of the mat, left hand to the ground, right arm to the sky. Shiva squat. Nice. Frame off the foot, send the left toe to the sky, standing L or standing split. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, send the toe to the sky or to the end of your mat. Exhale, Shiva squat. Nice. Beginning to track the left foot back to the mat. Twisted lunge. Flow it through all the way to the top of the mat. Warrior two. Inhales, reverse. Exhale, flow through. Chaturanga down. Inhales up. Tuck toes down. Lower to the knees, knees wide, toes touch. Child's pose. Breathe. Receiving whatever it is that is coming to you in this moment. Maybe it's acceptance, maybe it's clarity, maybe it's forgiveness. Relax your belly. Let it grow round and full. Find stillness. Taking this moment to truly bow down to your practice here in this moment, to this body, this physical form that you've been blessed with. Take this moment to truly send some gratitude to this body, this vessel of yours. Thank it for every smile, Thank it for every tear. Thank it for every burst of laughter. Thank it for every fit of anger. On your next inhale, begin to work your way to tabletop. Cross at your ankles. Find your seat. Send the left foot forward, the right foot into in front of your sits bones. Make sure you have about a fist length between your ankle and your inner thigh. Plant your left hand down. Lengthen your right arm high. As you exhale, just begin to guide through. So that's why we need the distance to take the shoulder through. So coming to Marichiasana, so you can take whatever variation you want. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's grabbing a toe in a forward fold. Maybe it's a half wrap. Maybe it's taking the right hand back, taking a bind. Maybe it's an exhale, forward fold. Taking whatever version is right for you. Take a big inhale, release wherever you are. Send your right leg forward, shake them out. Draw the opposite heel in. Find your fist between your ankle and your knee, or your knee or your thigh. Place the hand behind the hip, lengthen, flex the right foot, and as you exhale, reach past the knee. Staying here, maybe clasping the foot, or maybe beginning to migrate the arm around to a half wrap. Maybe it's taking the clasp of fingertips behind the back into your bind. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, fold forward in whatever variation you have chosen. Inhales, release. Send the legs long down your mat into your staff pose, your Dandasana. Plug the fingertips into the ground. Connect yourself to the energy source that is our earth. Allow your roots to begin to migrate to one another, to connect to each other. Soften your gaze. Close your eyes. And just simply be here in this moment. Big inhale, sweep the arms high. Hands through heart, exhale, forward fold. Let your fingertips rest on your ankles. Let your head become heavy and then begin to migrate through your spine like a big crashing wave, drawing a loving line from your ankles past your calves, your knees. Keep your chin tucked to your chest. Once your lower back begins to touch the mat, draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself the whole weight of your legs. Cradle yourself side to side. Massage your lower back into the mat below. Take a big inhale, find stillness. And working your way into your final place of rest. Sending your legs long down your mat. Letting the arms just float to either sides of the body. Soften your gaze. And allow yourself to just crash inward. Allow your breath to journey back home. With every breath and softening into the body, coaxing in and beckoning in this deeper sense of stillness, this deeper sense of self, the who am I's. Feeling the rise and the fall of your chest. Letting your breath truly just travel down the rivers that lay deep beneath your skin, nourishing and loving every single inch of your body. Take a big inhale, fill your belly, your sternum, all the way to the crown of your head and hold. Exhale, soften your sternum, contract your belly, press your breath to the bottoms of your feet and hold. Inhale, drink up, fill up your body, your sternum, all the way to the crown of your head and hold. Exhales, soften, press, and squeeze your breath down. Biggest breath of your practice today. Drink up your breath. Fill every cell, every fiber of your being with your breath to the crown of your head and hold. Take one more sip of breath and hold. Audible sigh, out your mouth, release. And simply be. Be here now, in this body, in this space, in our collective energy. And I will leave you here in your place of rest. Again, I am so honored you are all here with me today in Greece for this experience. My light wholeheartedly bows to yours. Namaste. Now you can stay here as long or as little as you need, but just take your time to come back to the present moment, and we will then go have some breakfast.